Here we are on July 15, 2026, and there's a big scam that continues to go around online about Project Apollo or Apollo AI and Elon Musk. You may have seen this going around. I want to talk about this because as you can see here, this is someone who on Facebook says that they were taken for $18,000 with this scam. It's a major scam going around in the last few months on different advertising platforms claiming that Elon Musk has something to do with a special AI investing program, Project Apollo, Apollo AI, and it is an outright scam. So this person here says, Project Apollo had me do about 2,000 tasks and would not pay. Elon Musk is on the advertisement. I done reported to the FBI of this scam. They stole about $18,000 from me. I am totally disabled from military service. Below is my dashboard. Project Apollo lied, saying I requested for a refund. They said they requested for withdrawal and called them a name. And so that is what's going on with that. And right at the top of this video, hit the like button down below. That'll tell Google and YouTube my video has value and credibility. And also, if you did fall for this scam, share your story down below. How much money did you lose? Tell your entire story. Leave information, and do go to the Internet Crime Complaint Center at ic3.gov and file a complaint with all the information that you can. On the dashboard the person showed, it says Apollo AI professional platform, ultra VIP. They're at a current level 2 verified, and they had a balance of $16,887.25, and they have a withdrawal target of $30,000. And so that might make you think, okay, they just need to make it to $30,000. No, the way that this Apollo AI, Project Apollo scam works is that they will keep trying to get money from you, the scammers, in whatever way they're trying to get money. And they will keep upping that withdrawal balance as much as they need to if they keep getting money. And you're never going to see any of that money ever again. That's the way the scam appears to work from everything I've seen. And we can look at other reviews as well about this Project Apollo, Apollo AI, Elon Musk thing. Elon Musk has no involvement with it. The scammers have involvement with it. And who are the scammers? Of course, like all scammers, they're hiding. We don't know who they are or where necessarily they're coming from. If I could find a Facebook page running some of the ads or something like that, maybe I'll be able to figure out a country. But other than that, we don't know a whole lot. Here are some reviews, though. Other people lost money as well. Many people, dozens at least, probably hundreds, maybe thousands. In fact, if I had to guess, thousands of people have definitely lost money with this scam, just based upon my own guess. Simple search on the BBB scam tracker for Apollo AI. This person said, pertaining to be Elon Musk, they didn't lose any money, thankfully, from Choctaw, Oklahoma. This person here said they're from Maryland. They also got involved in the Apollo AI system, lost $300. They had 30 transactions going on per day or something like that. This person here, $465 lost. They bought into the professional platform named Apollo AI Systems, supposed professional platform, that's their words. And it has to do with Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos, as well as others, completely convince you. So much so that I bought into the VIP 30 tasks daily at a scheduled appointment time, same every day in the beginning only because I was a VIP tier 2. I spent $465, which is not $18,000, but it's still a lot of money. What if you found out that someone stole $465 from you? It's not a whole lot, like in terms of thousands and thousands, but it's still substantial, of course. I had to wait until the $20,000 mark. Yeah, the other person was $30,000. They keep going here. Let me open that one up. I couldn't even reap the money and earn back the initial investment. I'm so proud, but also ashamed of the ignorant people scamming innocent people like myself. Apollo AI platform is a scam. You will not earn a single dollar. BBB wants my story as well as others because these people are not going to pay me. None of us. Over 2.5 months, I worked the 30 tasks, 7 days a week. I really want you to understand, I thought I was going to earn $20,000 and I really need it, every penny. However, I earned up to $13,000 and figured out it was a great big scam. $465 is almost half of my monthly SSDI payment. I still haven't recovered a dime. I feel like a fool. Not the first time, however. I have a lot of disappointment and grief in myself now. Please spread the word. Tell everyone, teenagers and up, don't be scammed like me. Someone from Ridgely, West Virginia, about Apollo AI. This person here from DeSoto, Texas, lost $147 to Apollo AI. Someone in Lamarck, Texas, $148 lost. says here, the original deal was to provide proper rules for an AI bot, and the money was contributed to the beginner platform. After I completed 3 rounds, they wanted me to upgrade to VIP, and hit a withdrawal limit. We've seen this over and over. Someone here lost $397, $147, $356. This person apparently didn't lose any money, according to their answer there. This person lost $434.26. Yeah, this is really, really terrible. I mean, I made a video about this before. It's going to fly in on the screen right now if you want to watch that one from the past. I think I made more than one. This person lost $441.94, $481.69, $620.21, $464.38. And you might be saying, okay, at least all these people just lost hundreds, not tens of thousands like the other person. I think that I saw someone else's review recently where they did lose tens of thousands of dollars. And that means if we found 2 of those, there are probably dozens of those people. And this is kind of as big as a scam can get in terms of strategizing to take people's money in a ruthless manner and getting as much of it as they can. And they keep upping a withdrawal limit. Hey, no, you can't get your money out until you hit this limit. Just keep working at it. Meanwhile, you lose money. You're never going to see the money ever again, no matter how much of a withdrawal limit you hit. That's what the scam is. And again, Elon Musk has no involvement in that specific scam. And that's basically, I think, all that I was going to show you. I saw someone else sharing, I think this is one of my videos, beware commercial with Elon Musk. I was playing a game and commercial came on featuring Elon Musk and his XAI program, claiming an Apollo AI program would pay you money for simply answering questions to help their AI teams learn better human responses. Yeah, that's a scam. And if it's playing during a game, it's probably being advertised on Google, TikTok, Meta here on Facebook and Instagram, maybe even Taboola, which runs ads on different like news websites and blogs. And here's the last one I want to look at. Scam, Project Apollo. I just watched a whole thing on something called Project Apollo and Elon Musk saying you can make those thousands of dollars. Then they want you to try $147 to pay $147 to answer questions. I just Googled it and it's all a scam. Please don't spend your hard-earned money. I guess that if you do join, they don't pay like they say. You can't access the funds until you hit $10,000. At that point, I'm sure they will be gone. It stated the company was just started 3 weeks ago from Brazil. Yeah, Brazil. Big surprise. I see Brazil with scams all the time these days. And how do I know it's Brazil? I was asked this recently by someone. Brazil is the country that shows up as the page transparency answer in terms of like, if someone's running ads on Facebook and Instagram, the Facebook page will show, if you go to the page transparency section of that page, which is kind of hidden now, but you can find it, it'll show where the owners or the people who manage the page, where they reside. And it's Brazil so often now. That's how I know it's Brazil. I don't know this is coming from Brazil, but it would not surprise me. So like, comment, subscribe. Project Apollo and Apollo AI are a scam. Elon Musk has no involvement. Jeff Bezos, Mark Zuckerberg have no involvement. Yeah, that's basically all I have to say. Share your story down below. Did you lose money? How much money did you lose? It's nothing to be ashamed of in terms of people think, I can't believe I'm so, they might use the word dumb or a fool or whatever. You're not dumb. You're not a fool. These scammers will do anything to make you think you're going to earn an amazing amount of money or whatever the scam is. They use so many strategies to convince people, even the most, very intelligent people, whatever, to fall for a scam. How often have you heard someone say, I'm someone who considers myself someone who can spot a scam, but this one really got me? All the time, because scams are sophisticated. The scammers themselves are terrible people. So that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching.